Here I am inside Leroy, and I'm having some problems when I first start them up. That, number one, my accelerator doesn't work, and number two, the transmission won't shift properly. So we're going to have to start them up and see what's going on.
We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video.
There she goes. She's all lit up. And he goes through his little war dance here before you can start him. He's done with his war dance. And then he has alarms because the air pressure is low. And once the air pressure gets to 60 pounds over here, that alarm should stop. And it's just out there. Here it goes. That's done. Now let me see if I have throttle. And I have throttle. So, this is a mystery. And once it gets to 90 pounds, this check light should go out with this transmission low air supply should go out. And we're coming up on 90 pounds. There it goes, we're at 90 pounds. So, we're going to give it a few seconds and see how it shifts. If it shifts nice and smooth, then we don't know what's going on. Wait for it to... You hear the pop-off valve go. I don't know if you can hear it from in here. But there it goes. There's a pop-off valve. Now let's see about the transmission. Nice and easy. Look at that, working like a champ. Huh. Don't know what to tell you. The mysteries. I contacted Gregg Shields about my problems. And Gregg, I explained to him what was going on with the truck and how it was acting. And he told me to look for the switch above the brake pedal to see if it's operating correctly and there wasn't anything obstructing it. So I did that, and lo and behold, I had a little wire going across that switch when I put the wheel up in stored position, and it would pinch that switch. So hopefully that's our problem. Got to give Gregg all the kudos in the world for that one. Well, I think I have one of the two mysteries solved in Leroy. For the accelerator, why the accelerator won't work. Sometimes when I get out of the truck, I'll take the wheel, the steering column, and move it up and store it out of the way. Well, there's a wire that goes right across there. And it pushes that wire up and hits the brake switch. That kills the throttle.
Oh.
So, because it was intermittent, on and off, and so I think that's it.
Okay. Is that what's the other part still?
The other part is the transmission. I tested the air supply on it, and it's at 110. So maybe just sometimes it's slow building air or something like that. I don't know.
So you're running it right now to see if it'll build up, or?
Oh, it's built up. I already tested it and everything. It's up to 110 pounds, right where it should
And it's not working.
Well, transmission's working fine. It's an intermittent thing.
Oh, so today is not a problem.
Today is not a problem. So I'm thinking like Greg said that there's a check valve in there that might be sticking and not letting the air in at a fast enough rate when you first start it up. So this time it worked.
Got more checking to do.
Yeah, it's going to be a let's see type thing.
Yeah. Process of elimination.
All the weird little nuances.
Yeah.
Gosh. All right, this is test 1 on day 2. As far as this, as far as Leroy goes, and we'll see how she starts up and if we still have the same problems or not. Here goes. Okay, she's going through her little dance. Takes about 8 seconds. That's her dance. Alright. She's at about 60 pounds now. So the alarm should stop. It does. But it still says low air supply. We'll check to see if we have throttle. We'll watch the RPMs. We have throttle. Because the steering wheel is in the tilted down position, the driving position. And we'll wait till it gets up to about 100, 110 pounds before we try the transmission. As you can see, that just went out. Transmission warning, but I'm going to wait till it gets to 100 or 110 on both the forward and rear tanks. It's at 100 pounds right now, and we'll wait for the pop-off valve. You'll hear that in a second. You'll see the cloud of dust. There's the pop-off valve. No cloud or dust because the wind's blowing the wrong way. We'll try the transmission. Look at that. First gear, just as smooth as all get out. Let's go with reverse. Now, just as smooth can get. There you go. And the air pressure is up about 110. So hopefully that's my problem. That the little wire was pinching off on that switch on the brake. We'll see.
How's Leroy running now?
Well, over 9 stops and 2,100 miles, running like a top. What can I tell you? I think it was just that wire thing going across there, and after that, I mean, as far as the transmission goes, maybe it was a sticky check valve, and it's working fine. Everything's hunky-dory.
And how many beers?
Well, let's see. Probably none, because it wasn't any labor.
You just had to turn a key.
I just had to turn the key, but next time I see Gregg Shields, I owe him a beer.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.